Greetings and salutations. Always wanted to say that. My name is Robert Barnes, and I'm a social work major at Kappa State University. I originally came from CCBC Essex. I graduated general studies, my associates. I was studying psychology there, but transitioned over to social work since that was my eventual goal. Anyway, a little bit about me. I like to do a multitude of things, variety that don't seem to all go together. Like I like to do adventurous things, rock climbing. I like the wilderness, even though I hate mosquitoes. I think they're evil. I like to read books, preferably nonfiction, philosophy, psychology, sociology, social sciences, all of them. A self-help book, Black history, world history, something that can enlighten me in some way, shape, or form. I grew up being somewhat of a pseudo artist. I'm into illustrations and comic book art. I like to make my friends and family happy and empower them and be goofy just to get a laugh out of them, make them feel all right through their days. I volunteer from time to time at shelters and missions when I'm feeling more selfless than usual. Um, I really like to cook. I learned how to cook a little bit earlier on. I'm not as good as I would like to be, but I'm getting there. I'm a pretty decent cook, especially for a man, according to many. But I also have a guilty pleasure for reality TV. I know it can a lot of it be trash and fake and scripted, but it's still entertaining at some point. Um, I really love 80s and 90s R&B. I think it's like the essence almost, and I'm somewhat of a hip hop nerd, real big hip hop nerd. But growing up, I was an adopted child. My parents attempted, my peoples, they attempted to shelter me from things which, and they failed as much as they tried. I was unfortunate that to see things that uh, no kid should have had to see, be privy to, know about around. But I think that helped me grow and persevere and grow grit. I mean, have a sense of grit about me and understand a little bit more about life and have something more to offer. I'm not so wet behind the ears. Um, I've been an AB student the majority of my academic career, for the most part. A little bit of a class clown, but I pulled it together when it counted. I had a 4.0 a few times in my my academic career, I guess I should say. I had a midterm last semester, even though I ended up getting a B, which was debatable, but I was taking 6 classes and got burnt out. But I'm back at it, trying to get it and keep it where it needs to be. Um, I picked social work because I feel like I've been doing it all my life in one way, shape, or form or another. I've always been trying to advocate, or I guess you could say help people. I want to I like to see people do well and empower them, even if that means I have to sacrifice some of my own, maybe happiness, or if it's not that beneficial for me. But if it means other people do well or better, I'm for it because I believe in altruism and I'm all for it to its core. What I hope to learn is the foundation, the basis, and the core, and to build upon that and get some advanced skills so I can better serve my community, my neighborhood, my people, give back to the universe so I can make my mark on the world, make a life worth living, make my life worthwhile, and to say I possibly save somebody's life or help change somebody's life, save somebody's life inadvertently if possible, if nothing else. My social work aspirations, they include me possibly wanting to be an adoption agent because I'm an adopted child. And I was fortunate, but I know so many people who are not, and they got the wrong end of the deal. I would also like to be an advocate for disabled and homeless veterans because they never get the respect they deserve, and who knows how many lives they really saved or what they sacrificed for this country and the lack of what the country did back for them. I also would like to eventually be a couples counselor because I tend to give decent and good advice, and I think I got a somewhat of a good and understanding of relationships and how they work and something of relationship understanding the relationship of human behavior, men and women. But I'll not to forget, I want to also be an advocate for juvenile delinquents because I've been in their shoes in more ways than one, and I was blessed and had a lot of luck on my side as well. And some people aren't always fortunate, but I also want to express my admiration and love for Coppin, the advisors, the professors, my peers. I met some incredible people that I wouldn't erase those memories for anything in the world. And I just want to say thank you to all of you for everything you've done for me and everything you might still do for me by the time I graduate. Thank you. I guess that's it. Peace and blessings to all of you.